The Change Agency. Change and thrive. Articles about change and changing. Hi folks, let me introduce myself. I am Butterfly, the change agent and guiding force of change. The natural inner drive to thrive. As long as you are in the stream of programming linked to competing and comparing based on your upbringing and education, you are consumed by external forces and dependent on them, and in the process become consumers, and in the game of viewers, followers, fans, and go on. This is the life of an unconscious human doer and reactor. As soon as you get into comparing and competing, the inner natural drive and/or discipline to thrive is taken over by external impulses, being man-created programs, and you lose the appreciation and experience of your personal uniqueness. You are here to feel the best and make the best from it all, for the sake of experiencing this thriving. Children of the same age are not to be put together. The observation of another that thrives is gone, for it becomes about competing and comparing. You either inspire another by being the older one or get inspired from the example of someone older who is thriving. But this has nothing to do with comparing and competing. Unfortunately, there are very few of these natural thriving kids around anymore in your modern consumer lifestyle. It is also a dangerous game parents play to take children away from that inner natural drive to thrive, letting or pushing them to enter the world of performing and comparing and competing, bringing them too young into a group of the same age, or trying to get them to your level, where even you don't want to be. You mostly lost already that natural state of being and thriving. Look in nature. All is individual and unique, not comparing and competing and thriving to its max. In whatever condition each item in nature is, it makes the best out of its situation and capacity. The heart of the soul brings this natural inner drive to thrive from within. Taking care of the body, things around you, and even taking care of your thoughts, words, and deeds is a natural process for the human evolution and involution. It is nothing external related, but comes from within. To be the best to your abilities. It is a memory gift inside everything in the creation. You came in your original state of being, which is inside everything and everybody, and one unit of love into the world to thrive in that individual worldly adventure, an evolution process, to become human beings, and to return to that original oneness through a spiritual involution process. However, you took the road of a self-created and self-manipulated identification adventure and separated yourself more and more. In addition to separating yourself from the true self, leaving nature and the tribe and having ended up in family homes with individual rooms. Competing and comparing played here a main role, and you see now a phantom unity being the digital world with digital devices in which individuals think that they are connected and safe, but you are separating yourself even more. Where are the elders having experienced this natural inner drive to thrive? And where are the children that are still experiencing this inheritance, trusting this natural ability without depending on external impulses that just diminish this gift to thrive? You are so incredibly rich in your individual uniqueness, rich with this natural and spiritual drive. But at the moment you get involved in comparing and competing, become dependent on and involved in selling and buying false riches. To conclude, you know instinctively by having this memory ability and gift to do your best in any situation, the natural drive to thrive, not just concerning yourself, but also in connection to everything and everybody, as everything affects everything. You know all about this guidance that has been documented in any scripture of any faith, and you can just use this to confirm that which you know already naturally inside of you and execute this with every thought, word, and action. You also have already all knowledge inside of you about this world of body, mind, and matter. And knowledge doesn't need to be forced from the outside. You just need to have individuals and the circumstances around you to let this all come from within. You all know what it is to be a good child, friend, daughter, son, father, and mother in your particular circumstances and with your individual capacity. And there is no need to put yourself above or below anybody. You know what is good for you to watch, read, listen to, smell, touch, and eat. But when contaminated with external programs and by competing and comparing, that you lose this ability. When contaminated, you are fighting with attachments and addictions. This becomes the mind-corrupted world of me and mine, what I want to have, see, hear, feel, eat, and taste. You don't need anybody to tell you what and how to do things, other than assisting you with the simple skills and necessities of life in order to live harmoniously in the adventure. With the exception when you come into this world with a physical or mental challenge. All comes naturally by having natural thriving individuals around you, and not what the corrupted world, being a reflection of a self-corrupted mind, shows you. Who wants that someone is a natural individual driving force to thrive? Possibly someone who is self-sufficient, self-supportive, self-thinking. Nobody gets the honor that they made that person, made him or her think, say and do things their way. Who can make money on such a person? Who can control him or her? After having read and listened to this, you all know what you as an individual need to do in order to get back to let individuals have the natural inner drive to thrive. So, tune into my force of change and start making changes.